Okay. So y'all, I wanted to come to y'all and I know I said I wanted to make I need to make more videos because um I really be having conversations with myself. I'll be scrolling in YouTube, even though I'll be like I need to get off YouTube, but I feel like that is where I need to get my content like ideas from. And if y'all have any more ideas, please email me and stuff like that because and what you want me to speak on because I just need y'all to see my perspective or a different perspective. Oh, excuse me, juicy. A different perspective of like how people are moving or what how their stuff is going, right? Um, Mind you, my thing is called Mending Kin, my channel, but it's like that for a reason because we are all kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? Some men don't be acting like it. I get it, and them people you kind of stay away from a little bit. But we need to be mended. We need to be healing. So that's why I call it Mending Kin. So one of the topics that I want to talk about today that I keep seeing come up on my timeline, and I had looked at some of the videos of the young girl with the 600 Breezy situation. Mind you, I didn't heard 600, what's his name, Breezy, come up a couple times. I'm trying to think what because I need to go do a couple do some work. So I'm thinking I should go to the tea shop over here. Nah, 'cause I want some more coffee, y'all. Like I want to taste more coffee. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I'm gonna be up all night if I drink some more coffee. So I'm kind of like trying to stay off of it. But anyways, but what I was gonna say? Oh, back to 600 Breeze Star. My man be like, um, I'm trying to think because they do got that little shop over there. I might go over here because they just got the new tea shop instead of going to Starbucks. But okay, so back to 600 Breezy, y'all. I keep seeing him coming up. Mind you, I've heard his name a couple of times over the last couple of years, and I am from the Chicagoland area, so I kind of feel like I wouldn't say that I know him, but I would say like because I don't know the young man. I'm not gonna say like oh, I know him. Like we from no, I don't. But even though I feel as if I know, people and that I got this knack for having empathy and stuff like that. And being an empath, you just do, and I have a divine insight. So here's the thing. And I'm not just saying this because like, oh, you're just saying this because you know you this or that. Everybody say this. Everybody say no. It's proven. I actually am a clairvoyant as well. Clairsentient. I can hear. I can see. I can whatever y'all want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But with this 600 Breezy thing, like I said, I keep hearing his name. And he keeps coming up, mind you. I've heard his name like the last couple years from the Key, Queen Key. Love Queen Key. Not go, but I ain't gonna be biased either. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that I'm here to bash Queen Key either. So I'm not even speaking on these situations. I'm trying to give you a background of like when I first kind of heard his name. Um, I know he was hanging with Von them, and I've seen some of his like interviews as far as like is it Vlad? I want to say it's Vlad, but basically I've seen some of his interviews like years ago. Um, let me just jump right in because like I said, what made me come to him and speak on him today is because he keeps coming up. He keeps coming up, and I feel like Spirit is wanting me to talk about it. And I saw the young lady's videos earlier. Hold on. Oh. I saw the young lady video earlier, and people they are like, "Oh, she crashing out. She crashing out." Okay, I guess that's the word that y'all would say nowadays. I would say she's fed up. I not and let me say this. I don't. I feel like people are laughing at her, or people are making her seem like, "Oh, you stupid. Just move on, move on." Baby, your mama didn't even move on from your daddy yet, but you over here worried about me. I mean, worried about them. You know what I'm saying? You over here judging them, but you still waiting on that young man or young woman to come pick you up with your car. And I say that to say this, even if that's not your particular situation, understand that if you have not been in a situation where someone has manipulated you, or you learned the lesson that you had to grow through. And I feel like we all have been there. Most of us have been there where we had to grow through some things, and and sometimes it does, go. It does include a significant other of the opposite sex or the same sex, whichever one you prefer. But we have all been there, if you're old enough to be there. So my thing is like, why are y'all so quick to look at her, like I feel like a lot of people be forgetting, like, you were there too. A lot of people, excuse me, lack empathy, and that's the problem. A lot of us need to understand that we are here to help each other through this human experience. We are not in it or supposed to be in it alone. So the way that you judge people, that's why it comes back on you a certain type of way, because you shouldn't be judging that person or thing, because you got to understand we are in this together. And if you don't, that's when the reparations will come in, or the karma, whatever you want to call it, because you were just crying, sliding down the wall last week, but here you are talking crazy, or talking down on this young girl. Mind you, if y'all seeing her just yelling, do all this stuff, but y'all not seeing or hearing what she's saying. A lot of times, being empathetic is literally just sitting and hearing someone. And what she's saying is, this man came in, he was all this to her. He was providing for her. He was a father to her child. All these things, and then just got up and left. On the false pretenses is he was going to see his son. However y'all feel about whatever the case may be, a lot of y'all grandmas, y'all mama, they husbands and they mans, they had how many kids on them? But y'all forget, or that your uncle ain't even your granddaddy uncle, or your granddaddy ain't even probably really your granddaddy. But I digress. But here we are judging this young lady, right? Oh, okay. So here it's just like y'all need to listen to what's saying. And I'm not saying that to be on her side. I'm saying that to listen to what's going on here and why she's upset. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm saying I just got on there again because I wanted to well, I was looking for something. I was looking for something. But I got on there again and it's a whole nother video talking about some this homeless crash out or something like that. And it's just like, why would y'all why would y'all even put such a vicious like energy or name, or what I'm saying, tied up on that young lady? Like, and that's why I be saying, like, y'all gotta understand y'all words, the way that y'all putting, these titles upon people, that's witchcraft, that is negativity, that is all the above. And y'all gonna get that karma. So y'all trying to get clickbait and all that. Guess what? You're gonna get clicked. You're gonna get clocked from the universe, from God, from what I'm saying, from the entities that control that. Karma is an active entity. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, yeah, they got a lot to do, but they will come get you. And people gotta understand that those scales gotta be weighed. Watch what you're doing and watch what you're saying about people. You literally putting spells on people. You're literally talking on people downfall. This lady get on here and said how she felt. And a lot of people got to understand that can be therapeutic to her. She was just getting it out. What's wrong with getting it out? Well, y'all were into the internet. Okay, well, y'all got to also understand that even though we are older generation, and some generation, same generation might feel that, oh, you shouldn't run to the internet for everything. But that is their therapy. That is the out, because there are people out there that feel the same way as her. There are people out there that wanted to crash out like that. There are people that crashed out in private, and y'all feel like just because people don't see y'all private moments, or ain't nobody see you do it, don't that means like, oh, it don't count. Oh well, when you crashed out on Tyrone 10 years ago and chased him down the street and followed him and had a tracker and all that on him. Oh, nobody don't really know about that. So guess what? You can judge this person. No, you can't. It still happened. And even if you never did, say that you just wanted to. You know how many times I wanted to crash out, but I didn't. You know how many times I thought, God, well, I'm gonna have to just unalive this person, and we're gonna have to talk about it on the back end. And God knows my thoughts, and I repent for them. But baby, that's how I felt. And God talked me through it. God, well, I understand, but no, we can't do that. Oh, okay. Talk me off the ledge, please. Please help me. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. Even your thoughts are things. So you cannot even come upon this young lady because she is just expressing how she feels. And also it's good that she's expressing how she feels, because there's some of us that, just keep it in and just sit there and soothe in it, and our body knows it. You know what I'm saying? It gets stuck in there and we get resented for and things like that. That's why I talk to God. That's why, or if I talk to my therapist or whatever, I get it out, because, or I write about it, whatever. Because guess what? It got to come out. Because if it stays in there, now I'm holding on to energy from this person to that person, and they don't deserve that space in my mind or my body. You feel what I'm saying? So now, that's with the young girl. Give her grace. That's one of my videos on here. Y'all love to ask for grace. Then when y'all have a little moment or have a misstep, y'all want grace, right? You want God to forgive you. You want to forgive yourself. Excuse me. You want people to forgive you, but when things like this happen, give her grace. Let her work through it. Let her learn through it. Let her grow through some things. And this is one of the things she got to grow through. And whatever lesson she got to learn from this, pray that she learns that lesson sooner than later. Pray that whatever she needs from this, that she gets it. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what somebody journey is, and what their lessons or what their situations that they gotta grow through to get to where they going. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be so judgmental, because we all in this together. We all growing through something. We all have certain situations and lessons that we have to go through and get through. And I pray that y'all get them and learn from them and put them and apply them and be the best that y'all can be. So that's what I say. Give her grace, give her empathy and understanding. And I saw that, I was just like, wow. And I really just prayed on, like, just give her what she needs. You know what I'm saying? And really listening to what she said. Is that okay? It's not for me to say. Well, if he right or her wrong, it's not for me to say. It's not for me to judge. But I hear both of them. Now on the 600 Breezy side, like I said, his name has been buzzing for the last couple of years. But this is my thing. I think both need to understand, like, hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And there's some things that I can see in her that she needs to heal from. Like I said, some lessons she needs to grow through, and this is some lessons he needs to grow through. Whatever decisions that they're both making, I feel like it don't matter. Like, they're on their both on their own journeys. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Let them be on their journeys. No matter what decisions he making, y'all gotta understand, both of them making it for a reason. But from his standpoint, let's just get on Breezy for a second. His standpoint, a couple things that came to mind from Spirit was just like, y'all gotta understand. Number one, um, I'm not too sure about his family dynamic, but to me, I'm seeing a young man that didn't have his father there present with him all the time, if at all. Now, I don't know which one it is, but it's like he's teaching himself how to be a father and be present. And you know what I'm saying? And find that happy space in place to where he can find that medium and make sure that all his kids good. I feel like he's coming to a space where he's trying to make amends, you know, and where he's been off for so long. And what really just hurts me so bad is that these women, that when they come attacking, and oh, you crackhead, isn't it? But this young man was doing drugs with y'all. Y'all knew he was on drugs. And I don't know if he on drugs or not, but this is what they claim. But if and when he was, baby, it doesn't make you look any better to be with somebody that was on, knowingly that was on drugs. And then, like, oh, he had to do whatever. He was saying all types of stuff. But yeah, either way, we also have to put into context of y'all gotta understand these people are really going through it and really are growing through some things. You know what I'm saying? Like this is I remember watching one of his videos because the aspect of young men and women and just people in Chicago, I like to like see it and see if what I know in my spirit and my soul is true. It is so much trauma. It is so much anger. It is so much to unpack when you are dealing with certain things from, and I'm not saying that don't happen anywhere else, but like certain traumas back to back to back to back to back. People don't understand that. And then I'm gonna just speak from my perspective and from what I see and what I've been through, but also like for people around me, especially young men. People don't understand that pain. People don't understand that hurt. People don't understand that trauma. People don't understand like you can't even heal from one thing because here comes another, and then you have to cope with that. Now you got so much like weighing you down that you still have to figure out how to cope with it, or you just got to act like you don't care, or you just got to not care because it's gonna come too fast. It's coming too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like people say, oh, you know, you always gonna go through this or that. Let me tell you something. You're gonna go through this or that a lot faster on particular levels in particular aspects when you coming from a place like Chicago. So when people like, I'm gonna just speak on one aspect of like death. It's so much death coming and around you. Like it's in the air. It's just it's always lingering. You don't know if you it's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to the like, and then to deal with the immortality, deal with the aspect of this is immortality. You know what I'm saying? Your own mortality because it's people your age, younger, every aspect, and it's just like damn near everybody around you getting picked off, and it's like you have a love hate relationship for the very place and people and things that were a part of you for damn near all your life. So I don't judge 600 Breezy for who he is or what he's done or what he's gone through. I just pray that he grows through whatever he's going through and he grows from it and he learns the lessons and he, you know, mends what he needs to mend in this lifetime and going forward. Um, I know that it's hard before he's going to like even sitting here talking about it. Like my heart is being tugged. Like and I see a young man with his head down, like just so much sorrow, so much heartbreak, so much pain. Like he's been trying to numb the pain, but still trying to find the joy in life in the present. That's what I'm getting. Um, and he's really trying to come out of that. Like I'm feeling like life. Like I'm hearing like I want to live. Like live. I'm hearing live. Um, I want to see my kids live. Um, I want to be alive for my kids. Is what I'm getting. Um, I feel like he's scared, but it's not like scared in the sense like I'm scared. It's like scared that if he keeps going this route, he won't be forgiven or it will go wrong. I've seen too much. I've seen so much. That's what I'm getting from like from spirit. So thank y'all. Spirit guys come forward. Um yeah, so it's heavy. It's a heavy energy, y'all. I also feel like the young girl has been through a lot too. Like I don't even want to tap into energy. I really didn't even wasn't even trying to tap into 600s, but he just kept coming up. Other than that, y'all, like just pray. I pray for the children because you know the sins of our fathers, of our mothers as well. I pray for the children, all children involved, including the young ladies. You know, because that's a lot. That's a lot. Like I've dated people into I was thinking about that before, like I've dated people for years, you know, and then our relationship didn't work out and they're just gone, and I'm like I really wonder how that affects my daughter. even though she doesn't say anything. But I'm sure she misses that person and things like that. But it's really nothing I can do, you know. But try to explain that to her. Um, Other than that, y'all, that's it. I just want y'all to please extend grace to them both. Don't judge because it's not for you to judge. You know what I'm saying? That's God and spirit, whoever is in charge of his you know, job to judge whatever the case may be. And just let them grow through what they're gonna grow through. And I pray that they both get what they need. Um, and pray that everybody gets what they need out of that situation in a positive and light way in love. I pray that they grow in love, you know. And I know that everything is gonna work out within everyone's favor with love. So I think y'all that's just my rendition on 600 Breezy, and yeah, y'all have a great amazing every day.